Welcome to Cricut Craft Corner. My name is Wenda O'Neill, and today I'm going to show you how to make this really fun and easy summertime shadow box. This is one of my favorite kind of Cricut paper craft because it's all made out of cardstock. You don't need a fancy frame. You just need cardstock, fairy lights, and some glue. Okay, let's get started in Design Space. I've uploaded the SVG and I'm just using all of the defaults to bring it into the Cricut Design Space. And wow, look at the size of this file. It's 130 inches wide. I just wanted to show you this because anytime you see an exclamation mark, the system's really just telling you it's too big. So all you have to do is ungroup your file, and you can see all of the layers are now displayed. And with everything still selected, choose Align and then Center. And now everything is exactly centered. So you can see it's much smaller now. It's still too big. It's 39.715 inches. So I'm going to change it, making sure that the size is locked to 10.5. And then click on any item on the right-hand side, and that will bring everything forward for me. And here you have all of the pieces for this beautiful, easy to assemble design, and they'll all fit in a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock. So I'm just going to scroll through all of the pieces here and select the layers that I want to be the same color. My project is going to be mostly white. So I've selected all of my layers, and then I've gone up to the color and I've changed it to white. And you can see I have the vellum layer, which I put on the left-hand side. And then I have the Hello Summer and the glasses. But actually, I want the Hello Summer and the glasses to be a different color cardstock. And you'll see why I'm assigning the colors really shortly, as soon as we go to make. And here it is. So because all of the colors and the different kinds of cardstock that I want are all the colors, I just need to change one and it changes everything. So I'm going to be cutting my layers out on 8.5 by 11. And I'm also going to be cutting my eyeglasses and Hello Summer on 8.5 by 11. But of course, my box is going to need to be on 12 by 12 because it's way too big for 8.5 by 11. And this piece right here is my vellum. So the first cut in this series for me is going to be the vellum. I happen to be using my Maker 3. If you're using I also have an Explorer 2. So I know for you what the challenges are. So in this case, if you've never done this before, if you've never used vellum, all you have to do is go to the materials, type in the list what it is you're looking for, and it'll come up. It's one of my favorites because I use it a lot. And it's only the one sheet that's vellum, so I don't need to remember the material setting. And that is essentially what it is. And just in case you haven't ever done this before, I just want to show you. It goes right to the next layer. I've selected Remember Material Settings. So all of the following layers are going to be cut in the 100-pound cardstock unless I change it. Now that you've got it all cut, let's put it together. Starting at the bottom, you'll see here's one, and then layer 2, and then layer 3, and then layer 4. And then you have your accent glasses and your accent words. Before we start folding any of the letters, it's going to be easier now if we attach the accent glasses and the accent words. So I'm just going to take this double-sided adhesive tape and I'm just going to put a little dab around where it says Hello Summer and around the glasses because I really just want to give it enough to stick. I don't need to glue all of the glasses or all of the words. I just need enough so that it'll stick. I'm just going to add the glasses. And then I'm going to add Hello Summer. Perfect. Now I'm going to fold all of the perforated edges. And you need to be very mindful of the direction that you're folding, because when we glue it, we want to make sure that we have all of our pieces heading in the right direction, because these are the separators between layers. So once I have folded it all, I'm just going to put a bead of tape, or you could put a bead of glue on that very last fold. And then all you have to do is you just dip it into the crease and then fold it in, and you have this beautiful boxed layer. It's really fantastic. I just love it. I'm just going to let you watch me do all of the layers. Remember the vellum? The vellum goes behind layer number 3. And the reason that the vellum is important is because you really want to get the lights behind those palm trees on those glasses, but you don't necessarily want to see the wires from the lights, right? So this is going to really diffuse that light. It's so pretty. I mean, if you don't have vellum, it's not going to kill it, but I really like the way that the vellum diffuses the light. Now, my favorite, probably the most satisfying thing of this whole entire process is the box. The box is so tidy and so easy. You just simply fold all of the perforated edges, and then the smallest little squares on the corners all get tape on the outside, and then you just simply pull them up and pinch them to the wall, and you have your box. It's so lovely. Literally making a shadow box. Here's the top. Now let's make the base. Just folding everything on the perfs. And then I'm going to put the tape on the outside there so that when I close it, I can just pinch it right into the longer pieces. It just makes such a perfect box. I just love it. Absolutely love it. You have everything assembled. It's now time to put it together. I'm going to put it together forward and work my way back. You can start in the back and work your way forward, whichever is easier for you. The layers are numbered. So as long as you put them in the order of the numbers, you can't go wrong. I have put down layer 4 and then layer 3, and you can see layer 3 has the vellum. Layer 2 has a little hole that the lights are supposed to go through. So I'm going to unravel my lights and stick them through that little hole. My goal here is to kind of bunch them up and get them behind that vellum. I just want some backlight. It's not going to matter to me much if it's messy right now because I can just move it around later. So I just want to kind of get it behind the vellum, but I don't need to stick it there because I can move it later. Nothing's really getting stuck in anywhere. Nothing's permanent here. Now I'm going to bunch up some more of the lights, and I want it down below where that sunburst is. I just want to backlight it in a way where I'm not going to see the wires. And then I'm going to stick the wires through the little hole in the bottom of the stars. And then finally put the rest of my fairy lights in this last layer, and then stick the battery pack through the base of the box. Now this is the magic of the Shadowbox. It just tucks so neatly away. It just snaps shut. It's a perfect fit. Turn on the lights and ta-da! I just love this craft. I love this craft for you. It is easy, it's self-contained, it's all cardstock, glue, fairy lights, summertime, love it. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more, please subscribe to this channel or visit my website and join my newsletter. Thanks, have a great day.